When I first heard about Big Five, I really didn't think it was going to really pertain to me. My work seemed very routine, and this in Big Five maybe seemed to be a little out of that. However, once I started to use it, probably 2 months into it, I started to realize that it was kind of retraining my brain. It organized me in a almost a creative way, because every project I've had and recorded, I tended to own it more, and that almost leads to being a little more creative because you have your name on it. Helped organize my thoughts, and empowered me to look outside and be more creative about each one of these maybe simple tasks, but what else could I do? That also led to talking to other colleagues, bringing, where am I going to go for more information to stimulate the ideas? So that was another thing that I thought was a benefit. It kind of raised the ceiling. Okay, so I've been hired for this role. However, I see maybe that could be improved, or why have they been doing it this way? Let me find out from some. Maybe I can make a difference. So a lot of that came into play just because I had to think of, a little more in depth and in a little more organized way what I was doing. And of course, having this fresh accounting of what you do every day is a nice tool to have, or a nice inventory to have to share with your manager. Ultimately, it becomes such a habit that it's the way you process your daily work. Yeah, I do think it's a lot more natural process when I'm driving to work in the morning. It's going through my mind. Okay, what's number one? What has to go out? What can maybe be put on a back burner because so and so is coming in. So you're constantly evaluating and giving weight to giving weight to your projects, to your work. But putting it on paper, I think, brings it home a lot more. And like I said, it made me own it more, and there was that little, pride thing. Okay, I worked on this, and it. Right. Yes, it's all because of Big Five. I think. I know it prompted me to speak with other people in the company, and lo and behold. On one level or another, people get to know you, and an opening came up, and it seemed to be a really good match. So I was thrilled, and Big Five did it. It's a natural process. It wasn't natural in the beginning because I wasn't doing it. I was thinking along those lines. But I didn't take it to the next step. So by you coming in and suggesting and showing how we could put it down and review it, and it forced the habit. And that you keep on having to think of something in a certain way, and after a couple of months, by golly, you've got it. I believe it did change the way I work. I have a more organized way of thinking through my day, through my week, or onward. To my surprise, it's become just a natural way of thinking. helping to prioritize, just organize my thoughts, which translates into what I'm working on. Deep down, you always know you have to be organized, but I guess hearing you say it and having to, and it was mandatory to follow the program. I was pleasantly surprised. It's and you use it the rest of your life, in your career, in your home life, in your whatever.